Hey everybody, it's the TurdPolisher here. Once again, it is Beer 30 here in Redmond, Oregon. And today I'm going to be talking about how to fix those saggy doors if you happen to have them. I figured the best way to do it and to get it done is to take care of it before I do any of the major body work. So what I opted to do here is to pull the whole entire door, because this is the worst part of it. And it'll give me a chance to be up close to it and kind of level to it so I can see better the imperfections and also make it easier to work on than on the vehicle, especially on these, getting down to these low portions of the door. So anyway, here we have the saggy door hinges, and you see that little bushing right here? That little doohickey right there? Well, it's pretty obvious that that's why it's sagging, is that thing is pretty hammered. So I went ahead and just picked up a little pin kit. I think it was only like $14 or $15 maybe for the whole thing, and it has all the new bushings and all the new pins. And anyway, what I'm going to do here is stick it in a vise, and there's little tabs that are right there that are keeping it from kind of sliding back through. So I'm going to have to grind those things off and then pop it out with a pin punch or something like that, and replace it all and do it from there. But clean it up and put some grease on it, and maybe keep it aside, and I'll paint it separately. I don't know, but I'm kind of glad I got off of it, because yeah, a little bit of surface rust, no big deal, just some rust converter on that. But also on the doors. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now. It's Beer 30. This is the TurdPolisher, and if you have saggy doors, and I'm not talking about saggy drawers, I said saggy doors. Get the car key out of your ear. Anyway, this is how you take care of it with your pin kit. And just to give a little plug here, I got this from fbodystore.com, and like I said, it's like 15 bucks. So that's how you take care of it. Okay, I have the pin out. I just took a little punch there to punch that thing through after I ground off those little nipples on the outside of that pin. It was kind of a fun word to say. But anyway, as you can see, the kit comes with different varieties and sizes of your actual bushings. And that's based on the thickness where the pin fits in, because some of these might be rounded out or whatever. Based on the condition of the doors and so on and so forth. So with this thing, it's really easy. I just found the one that fit the best without having to pound the heck out of it, because I don't want to do that. And it fits in nice and snug. And then it's just a matter of a simple act of reversing what I undid, and that is to hold it with this side out, kind of feed it through, common sense like that. And then you just take a pin, and the bottom port, of course the head of it's going to go up here after I put the other pin on the other side. And with that, I'm just going to tack weld it or find a way to hold it in place. So that's how you replace your saggy doors. And I said doors and not drawers once again. Okay, as you can see here, I have the upper hinge along with the spring side of it, and it's going to be kind of hard, of course, to get that pin out with the spring in the way. So I guess the only way to do it is to take the spring off, and this will be a good experience for me getting it back on. Not that it's rocket science, but the other door spring is broken, so I'll have to replace it. But anyway, all I use here is a screwdriver, and oops, sorry about that dizzy feeling of that camera work. But let me place it up here for you. No big deal. It's not rocket science, like I said, but it's just a matter of taking a screwdriver back in there and pushing up along that edge and popping it loose, and then doing the reverse for putting it back in. So once again, that pin's in the way, so that spring has to come out. But that's how you do it. Okay, well, we got it all back together. New bushings and everything. I wanted to share with you a little difficulty that I have and how I overcame it. Of course, you guys are big into mechanics, and oh, Lacey, say hi. Say hi to everybody. Lacey, say hi. Good girl. Alright, anyway, that's my dog. And there's my other one. Anyway, back to the story. Quiet. This is my story, not yours, Lacey. No, do you want to talk to everybody out there? Is that what you want to do? Do you want to give instructions on how to put this spring back on? Do you want to? Well, tell them. I didn't think you knew. Do you know? No, you don't do it that way. Anyway. Really quickly, I had to go ahead and take a spring compressor from the heads and the valve spring, pop off this little piece right here. So I just had this bottom piece on there where my finger is to keep it so you can turn it. And then with it all apart, I had to compress the spring with the teeth at the very top of the spring, kind of like that. And then tightened it down on the bottom like that, and then I just cinched it up with it slid on like that. Once again, this piece here will be gone, that one there will be gone, and then with the teeth at the top and the second one down, just like on a spring compressor for your coils, you just kind of cinch it down the best you can, and it'll pop into place. But that's the only way to get this bad boy on. So there you have it. All right.